but I am going to go ahead and do some readings for you guys anyway. So if it looks too flicked, because yeah, I will erase every bit of it. Okay, that's a little more clear. How are you guys today? So 3 cards are popping out. It is, all right, the Two of Wands, which is Leo, Aries, and then the Page of Cups, which is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the Emperor, which is Aries. So I have messages for you guys. First messages coming through. All right, so judgment is coming into play. Someone feels highly judged, harshly judged. And then there is in addition to feeling harshly judged, someone feels like they're out in the cold with something going on, and another person is coming in as alone, trying to start a family. So, what to do about this? Okay, what to do about the harsh judgment? It's coming in as this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Just use a disciplined approach to whatever you're doing. This could also mean stimulate something that's in the works with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini person, and with the King of Swords. So something having to do with harsh judgment can be cleared, or your focus everything can just feel better if you work with this Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They have something that is going to give you a fresh breather when it comes to that approach of what you're doing. You want to work with that person. Okay, that's the advice with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the person who's coming in as feeling all alone when they're supposed to be in a family. The advice that's incoming is justice. Justice is on the way. Something fair is about to happen. And it may not be tied to any particular sign. However, the divine is going to bring about some justice. Let me see if I can get some more specific information about that. It has something to do with, this is a celebration. So this is a celebration of the baby. Perhaps this could also be a wedding that's upcoming, or someone else's anniversary is going to kick in, and someone is going to feel like helping you to celebrate in some way and helping you out at the same time. When it comes to the Aries and feeling shut out in the cold, with this 7 of Swords here. Let's see what the incoming advice is. And it is to go with an idea that you have. If one avenue is cut off, go with an idea that you have so that you can come up off of your idea. This is going to be helpful to you. This also could stand for a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo person as well. So they could be partly the answer to something that you have a question about, or something that's going on with you. There is also a Libra. This is about a Libra, or about someone who is very creative, who wants some advice. So if you are a Libra, It's about going with your ambition. Something that you wanted to do, go for that first, not something secondary. And when it comes to someone, the best avenue for your creativity, for something that you want to do creatively, is travel. Because where you are, they're not even appreciating it. It's like a prophet, like the Bible says, a prophet is like pretty much scorned wherever they're from, their own little town, their own little country. It's like people don't appreciate this creativity that you have. So if you travel somewhere, they will be more likely to appreciate that. Any advice on where to travel? So it's going to be someplace that comes to mind when you take some time to self-reflect, most likely, or it's going to be a place where you do want to self-reflect, where you feel like your mind is going to be the most clear. If it's in the mountains, then that's where you're going to need to go. And it may seem like it's cut off from the rest of society, but let's see what the advice is if it is a place that seems pretty cut off. So this is a place where, you know, it may seem like it's far away, but they're going to appreciate your business there. Or you're going to be able to reach others because they're going to be zooming into this place to where you know, for wherever you are. And they're going to see this as something that they can do, something that they can benefit from, or some way that they can reach out in a business fashion. So whether it's by satellite or what have you, this is something that's going to be helpful to you. Rest assured. All right, let's see what else is coming in. Cups. So this is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. And also Wands. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy. And the link is Judgment. So something coming in with a fire sign and a water sign has a lot of judgment to it. And someone is going to be lucky, even though there's that harsh judgment there. Let's see what else comes in about the luck. Okay, someone is going to be feeling pretty generous. So even if someone is treating someone else harshly, between those signs, someone else is going to feel generous. If things should crumble and go a different way than, you know, is expected, don't worry about it, because generosity will be coming into play no matter what someone else has to say. And no matter what conflict is coming into play, what conflict is generating any confusion. So the advice, besides not to worry, is to, if you feel like things are out of your control, just try to adjust to things being out of your control for a second, because that good luck is coming in, or maybe a few seconds, a little bit more than that. What is behind this feeling of things being out of control? Just getting to the bottom of some criticism, working through something to become a better individual. Someone is going to see the light. And this is, again, something that is critical, something that's important, something that someone needs to have that aha moment to click so that things make more sense and so that they can see why certain things happen. You know, it's going to tend to make more sense at that point when things pan out a little bit more. Sure. Let's see what comes up for you. So there's some ending coming into play, or this could be a Scorpio who you are dealing with, or this could be a Scorpio as your energy. There is some emotional turmoil there. Let's try to get to the bottom of the emotional turmoil. All right, so it has something to do with your abilities, your skill set versus someone else's. And it could be just the whole setting of something that was going on. You know, maybe it wasn't a really good setting. And that's why something is ending that was supposed to be something that showcased your skill set and is ending in this emotional turmoil here. About September. Okay, let's look into September. Something is looking pretty much out of your control when it comes to September. I do see some stress, some sleepless nights, some concern coming in. The advice is to hang in there. Defend yourself at all costs. I do see you defending yourself about something. And just being generous. Maybe the bottom line here is just being generous. Maybe that's the answer to something coming in. Just being generous. Maybe it's just the universe trying to encourage you to be more generous. Any idea on what that's about? Maybe you work with people who are not very generous, or they feel like you could be more generous, whatever the case may be. There is some positivity that can come in with generosity. And that concludes your reading.